Well, hello and welcome back to today's Tao Manifesting Tarot. Thank you. Whether you're a first timer, long timer, cross watcher, everybody here is welcome all of the time to this most unusual tarot reading because I focus on you. I focus on manifesting energies. I work to empower you. That's what the whole reading is about, right? And we begin right here, the Oracle deck with the Hyper Shuffle. And there you go. There's today's manifesting tarot arrangement, huh? The Hyper Shuffle. Let's get to the manifesting energy. Imagine, very, very powerful. And of course, you see the moon up there, right? Well, we do have a new moon coming up in just a couple of days or so. Very powerful moon, too, as we begin eclipse season. That always makes for an interesting time. Simultaneously, we have Pluto turning retrograde. First of the planets turning retrograde. Mercury will turn, I think, the 10th of May. But we're in for a very, very, very interesting season. This is the big setup. And so this is the time for you to use your imagination, to feel your way through the future. Because things are going to start coming at you fast and furiously. You're saying, Steve, hey, when? Well, it's already been going on behind the scenes and you may not be aware of it. But there is a snowball rolling down the hill and it is gaining momentum and gaining size. Stay tuned. Your world is just about to end. That doesn't mean a bad thing at all. It doesn't mean that you're going to have to change everything. It means that your perception of the world, your participation in the world is changing. When you have these kinds of energies, the Pluto going retrograde, the eclipse season, Mercury going retrograde, and then all the other planets starting to fall into place, just watch. You're going to see the pace pick up considerably. And that's why you need to imagine. You need to imagine where you want to be, where you want to go. How do you want to be? How do you want your life to be? And it all begins with imagination because your world is changing, and in fact, you can help it change. Just take the long view. Three of Wands. That's what the Three of Wands says. They want passion, enthusiasm in their life. They want excitement again. They want hope. They want optimism. And with that clear vision, you see he's got a lot of yellow around him. He really sees the horizon, a new one. And he's watching and waiting for that horizon to get closer and closer so that he can participate in this new world. But what is he doing right now? He's imagining. He's imagining this new world. And that's what you have to do with your energy. Imagine. Feel. Feel your way through to the future. Got to have a clear vision. Like the Queen of Swords. You know, swords are thoughts, ideas. I get that. And you should have a clear idea in terms of generally where you want to go. But I wouldn't exactly cast it in stone right away. Because I think you're going to find a lot of flexibility. But the basics, the essence of what you want in your life, this new life that is developing, and you're really going to feel it pick up a pace this year. You need that clear thought, that clear vision, that truth. And that's really what you're looking for. What is true for me? Queen of Swords is expert at that. She knows, she sees clearly. What you have to do is see, but imagine clearly, feel clearly. But you want a good, clear, honest vision. What that's going to take, and this is with the retrogrades, and maybe to an extent, certainly the eclipses, you want judgment, past and present, determining your future. To some extent. I mean, you can't control every single aspect of it, but you can control how it impacts you, how it affects you. And you are, to an extent, the painter. You're the artist of your life. And so with the retrogrades, that means we go backwards. So this judgment card fits absolutely perfectly, and it will enhance your imagination. Past and the present blending to a very positive future. That's these two cards right here. It's real simple. These two cards right here. This is what it's all about. And to do that, the tool is your imagination. Really, really important. All right, so let's get to it. King of Cups. Loving, being positive, being supportive, being intuitive. That's really what you have to do with yourself first. It's, I know I say this all the time, but it all begins with you. Anything that you have, you can give. If you don't have it, you can't give it. And so the idea of having this love for you, this respect for you, really comes first and foremost. And you see the planet Saturn depicted behind the King of Cups. It's a good, organized, positive, supportive love that you need to have for yourself. And in so doing, that fires up your imagination, right? And here we got another world card. Same idea, different deck. But in essence, that's what we're talking about. Same thing. The world is changing. You know that certainly. But your world is definitely changing, and you have more of an impact on your world. Your imagination is the key to opening up that new world. Are you going to make it perfect? No, of course not. But you can make it a whole heck of a lot better. And with this card, the Lovers, love could be coming into your life. Self-love would lead to love with others. But remember, originally, the Lovers was the card of choice. You have a choice. You're going to continue with what you have, settle for what you have in terms of your everyday existence, or are you going to decide to use your imagination, this wonderful tool that we have, and choose a better life? And I'm not talking about in a material sense. I'm not talking about more money, bigger home, or more cars, or what. I'm talking about peace, peace of mind, peace of purpose, a peaceful, positive life that really reflects your deepest values. And that, of course, goes to the Page of Cups. Page of Cups, all pages change the storyline. So what you're doing now with your imagination, if you're in positive mode, is you are enhancing your value. You are clarifying and enhancing what you value, how you value. Is it just going to be money? Well, then don't use your imagination. You're already there. But if it's going to be much more than money, if it's going to be love, appreciation, enthusiasm, joy, got to use your imagination. Get in there and really focus and feel on what you want your future to be. You become your own Hierophant. You become your own authority. That's what it takes. As these two cards, this is the vice versa card along with the manifesting card. These two cards work together. You use your imagination. You become your own authority. You become your own pope, if you will. Very, very important time, and you set it up with your imagination. So in all the retrogrades coming up, and with the cosmic season that we have in terms of eclipses, it's all up to you. Imagine the best for you. You can do this. Yes, you can. Hey, be sure to say thank you. You like it? Subscribe, share. And we will be back tomorrow with another Tao Manifesting Tarot reading. I'm here 365 days with a brand new reading every single day, and I hope you're here with me. Of course, I say it every day, but I mean it. It's more fun with you here. So between now and the next time you and I have a chance to manifest tarot together, always peace and blessings.